from Sri Patriji about his experiences of determining and strengthening his willpower, of being silent for a year, of eating only sprouts for a year, of making up his mind to do something and then doing it. I would like to now ask you how that was for you as a child growing up with your dad, who was going through these periods of not speaking or of only doing one thing. What did it look like to you as a child, and then what can you see that you could recommend to our viewers?
Him going into deciding on one thing and doing that, it has been, I've seen that all my life. Like before he started, my mother, she was just in orange clothes for like a year. So I have been seeing that, and then this gave me more confidence or more examples on how to develop your willpower, how to control your thoughts, control your temptations. And this is a very valuable lesson. And growing up, I mean, this is, every child goes through these things, having the willpower, being competitive or anything. So these set a very good examples on how you can, like tools, how you can take it and achieve it in your life. So we did the same thing. We had intensive sessions, like doing meditation 8 hours continuously. So we practice this every day in our life. It's not just, okay, maybe not that intensive that you do 1 year not talking or 1 year not eating, but in a more easier way, in a more controllable way, but then everything contributes to your willpower. This is just setting up a discipline to your soul and grabbing that energy to expand your consciousness. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you choose any actions like that? And can you talk about a personal experience that you went through, making up your mind on something and then doing that?
Yeah. Many examples, like as a child, being silent is the most important, most difficult thing. So we went in silence, no talking for a few days, like 3 days, 4 days, and then being just on meditation, continuous meditation for 1 week, 15 days, summer camps. All my friends used to go to play or do something, but we used to come and do meditation. And somehow this didn't seem very, I'm missing out on something. Oh, I need to be playing around. It didn't seem that way, because I am experiencing and I'm playing with the masters. And I thought that was the most amazing thing I'm doing at that age.
Oh, I get chills just listening to you.
So, I mean, I've never missed out. I never thought that I missed out on something. I should be doing this. Oh, my friends are going and playing something and I'm missing out. It never happened. So it seemed very natural being a child, and it's not very different or not very difficult to practice. Everyone can do it.
So in a way, this could be really encouraging for Western people to say, be really intense and do what you're doing and bring your family with it,
Yeah.
and just consider it normal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, would you mind sharing a little bit, would you like to share a little bit about your experiences in 15 days of meditation, of silence, of what are some of the progressive stages that you went through doing that?
I can tell one experience is one of the camps we had. That was a major turn around. So every time I used to meditate since I was a child, I never used to have any real experiences in meditation. So I was very upset. Why is everybody having experiences and I'm not having? And I do meditation every day. So I was really upset. And then I decided at that point, my mother used to organize these camps, intensive camps. And so, okay, this time, so we decided we had a group of children. We all meditate together. And then, we started about 16 hours a day meditating.
And how old were you about at that point?
I was about 8 or 9 probably.
16 hours a day?
16 hours a day.
Meditating?
Meditating, the whole night and in the morning. And then we used to practice silence through that time, so that we conserve our energy. And so this time of my meditation, this is when I had intensive pain in my back. Intensive.
From sitting still so much? Or
just meditating, I used to have intensive pain. And then I had it for 3-4 days, and then I complained to him, like, why am I having this pain? And then I realized in my meditation my Kundalini was activating. So that, and then once it happened, then I had my astral experiences. I had astral traveling, and then I used to read books. My father used to give me books on Rampa, Lobsang Rampa, on astral travel. So I read all those things but never experienced it. So I started getting experiences, and that's when I started getting excited about it, because now I am experiencing it. So that gave me more encouragement and more, excitement in doing it, and in discovering many dimensions, many worlds.
Great. So when you go beyond those stages, then there's the astral travel. Can you describe to the viewers a little bit of what you or others in the movement describe as their stages of progression, of experiences as they move towards greater and greater enlightenment?
Well, the stages again, the what you experience for everybody is different, since you come from a different background in your past lives. So you
Yes.
start at a different point. So what I experience is not the same as any other person, because of my background.
Right.
So I started on and everybody's purpose is different in life. So first thing is, the meditation directs you to the right purpose of life. That is the most important thing, learning your purpose and then going in the direction. And how that happens again is by meditation. You get the signs from your angels, your guides, whoever you call, will be there directing you to the right purpose. And again, the map or the levels, first you would see the main astral traveling, or kundalini activation, chakra activation, and every chakra has its own qualities. When you open your heart chakra, you're more compassion. When you open your throat chakra, your speech gets, you more focus on your speech. So every chakra you have that level distinguished. So every person starts with their people can start with their first chakra, or they're already enlightened. So once they have an enlightenment, is a process. You don't stop, okay, now I have astral traveling done, I'm enlightened. That you don't stop it there. So the main important, as my father says, is compassion, going towards that path of compassion, and understanding your everyone, your God, your everyone is one. That is enlightenment.
So as people progress then and become finer, like your father described, the satya loks or the different states, how would some of the people who have experienced it or you describe what people perceive or experience at those levels?
Everybody is God. Everybody lives like a Buddha, and understanding that we are all one, and we are all souls. There is no death, and that is biggest achievement, and that gives you more understanding and more compassion and living togetherness with everyone, with every soul, with every being of
Right.
life.
So once you experience your sense of unity
Yeah.
from inside, then you can no longer look at anything outside as a separate thing.
Yes, we are all one, and the way you look, the perception changes, and that gives, and compassion can rule over anything, like any negative feeling. So once you master that,
Right.
there is no looking back. Yeah.